Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, What's Cooking? And I haven't made a video for a while, but I made a fantastic cake tonight that's quick and easy, and I just have to share it. It is an orange olive oil cake, and this is what it looks like. It is so easy, it is so moist and so delicious, and this is my first time that I have ever made an olive oil cake. And as you know, olive oil is a much better fat. It's monosaturated versus butter, which is saturated for you. So olive oil has lots of good healthy heart benefits. And I just used a extra virgin olive oil. This one's by Simply Nature. You can use any brand, just make sure you use a light olive oil. Extra virgin or not, just make sure it's a light olive oil. There are lots of new olive oil places popping up. There's one here in California by me that we visited not too long ago, and they have so many different flavors of olive oil, which I'm really excited to try. They have a butter flavored olive oil that I think would also be really nice in this cake. But this is the simplest cake, and I've already made it. So we already dug into it, and so you can see it's already been cut into, and I couldn't wait till it was totally cooled off before I frosted it. So we put the frosting on our individual slices, but I'm going to run down the ingredients, and I'm also going to post them below. Very simple ingredients. 1.5 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 2/3 cup of orange juice. Now I happened to fresh squeeze a bunch of oranges last night, so I used fresh squeeze orange juice, and I'm not sure if that was what really made it delicious or not. I'm sure you can use any kind of orange juice you like, but the fresh squeeze, that's kind of hard to say, really made it good. The recipe I found also called for 2 teaspoons of orange zest. So you need at least 1 or 2 oranges to get 2 teaspoons of orange zest. But I had already juiced all my oranges last night, so they were all in the garbage. So I did not use the orange zest. And I'll tell you, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it at all. The flavor was spot on. And 2/3 cup of olive oil. I also added a 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and a 1/4 teaspoon of orange extract to my recipe. And it's very simple. You blend the dry ingredients, you throw the eggs on top, the orange juice, the olive oil, your flavorings, and you beat it with an electric mixer for 2 minutes. Pour it into a springform pan that has been greased with, I just greased it with olive oil, and I made a circle of parchment for the bottom so that the cake doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And again, I used a springform pan, if I didn't already say that. And you just pour it in, bake it in a preheated 375 degree oven for, I baked mine for 42 minutes. And it comes out, you might say, oh, it's getting too dark. It does come out dark, but it's not burnt at all. It's just from the olive oil. Cakes baked with olive oil will come out moister, and the texture will be just, I mean, it's just heavenly. I'm gonna slice this piece just so you can see there is no crumb. It's just almost pudding. Oops, I just went right into it. Just sliced a piece. I probably didn't even show it. Let's see here if I could do that again. Just sliced. It's very easy to slice. Cuts like butter. It's very moist, very light, very delicious. I'm going to take a bite. Oh my God, this cake is so good. Just like this. I mean, it doesn't need anything, but you could embellish it with so many things. A simple dusting of powdered sugar. Perfect. Delicious. It's very, very moist, especially right in the center. It's almost pudding-like, but not raw. So it's very moist. I mean throughout the whole cake. It's just delicious. What I did was I made just a quick buttercream frosting, orange buttercream frosting. I beat a half a stick of butter, beat that up, cream that butter, add about 3 cups of powdered sugar, and I added a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and then I added my fresh orange juice to that, a little at a time, tablespoon at a time, till I got it the consistency that I wanted. If you want it thicker, add more powdered sugar. If you want it thinner, you could make it thin like a glaze and just drizzle it on. But I made mine kind of in between thick and a glaze, so I will put it on a piece just to show you. I'll put it on the piece that I already bit into again. So, here we go. It's just a soft buttercream. It's still very soft, even though I had it in the fridge for a little while. So it's just a delicious orange buttercream. And you could make this cake and make the frosting a little bit thicker and frost the whole thing. You could cut it in individual slices for whoever wants frosting and whoever doesn't, but I'm telling you, this orange frosting was to die for with this orange cake. You could also add some cocoa powder to your powdered sugar and make a chocolate orange frosting. That would be really good too. You could serve this with vanilla ice cream. You could serve it with a dollop of whipped cream. You could serve it with, I think cherries would be really good on top. And also, to make it just another way to serve this cake, which is what I did, I am in love with this caramel sauce from Trader Joe's. Love Trader Joe's. That's what it looks like right there. See? I just love this caramel sauce. So I just warmed it up. It's a salted caramel sauce. So I warmed it up and I drizzled it on the plate. I know you can't see that, and I can't move my camera because it's just in a position where it just can't be moved. So you can just drizzle it on your plate, all fancy like. Take your piece of cake, put that on top. You could from here even just serve it. You could put more powdered sugar on top. You could drizzle some more sauce. Let's see if I can, right over the top there like that. Oh my gosh, this salted caramel with the orange, I mean, it is so good. But of course, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's just delicious. But of course, what I did was I'm going to have to cut another piece to show you how I made mine. I took the caramel, drizzled it on the plate. Drizzle it any way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you drizzle caramel sauce or chocolate sauce on a plate under a piece of cake. It doesn't matter what the design looks like. It's just good. And people are impressed. I'm going to take another piece of cake. I'm going to put it right on top just to show you how easy, again, it is to slice. So easy. Look at that. Just so easy. Take another slice. Cake. Put it right on top of the caramel sauce. Very easy. Took my frosting. Gotta love frosting. Put that right on top. And again, you could frost the whole cake and have it all ready. Or you can put frosting on individual pieces and then put as much as you want. So there you go. And then of course, why not? More caramel sauce. There you go. Just drizzle it on. Oh my God, delicious. And there you have it. Orange olive oil cake. It looks like a mess, doesn't it? That's because I'm not even looking at what I'm doing hardly. This is so good. It doesn't matter if it looks like a mess or not. This piece actually looked prettier. It is so good. You have to try it. Easy to make. I made dessert in like under an hour. Didn't even wait till the cake cooled off completely before we dug into it. And I just had a second piece not too long ago, and you know I'm working on a third. So I hope you try this recipe. Super easy, super delicious, quick, easy ingredients you probably already have on hand. Maybe not the caramel sauce, but go out and get some because it's delicious. And I hope you enjoyed this video and you make this cake and let me know how it came out for you. Thanks. Have a great day.